And now back to your favorite morning talk show, The Morning App, on 90.5 WASU.
All right, so if you watched the show or listened to the show on Friday, then you know that we debated, when taking a shower, do you face towards the shower nozzle or away? And so we put the poll on our Facebook page, The Morning App. If you haven't liked it yet, you should. So we put the poll on there, and it was 57% away and 43% towards the shower nozzle.
That's incredible. What is wrong with our society today?
We have a really exciting article to talk
Introduction,
about.
yes. My friend showed me this article, but it was from a magazine from the 1958, I think, and the article was 129 ways to get a husband, right? Nice. And it's just hilarious. So it says, there's like little subheaders, and so where to find him. It says, have your car break down at strategic places.
Classic. A classic move. Yes.
A classic,
Oh, yeah.
My car.
Literally.
I need a strong man to come and fix it. That's like what it sounds like.
All right. So then it says, look in the census reports for places with the most single men. Nevada has 125 males for every 100 females.
Listen, that's a good idea.
Who's going this far?
That's a hustle right there, because you can just Google that now. But like back then, you would have to go through some kind of like textbook or something.
That's like a lot of work.
Good.
Okay. Read the obituaries to find eligible widowers.
Dude,
that's not healthy. I'm sorry. That's just, I don't know.
The Morning App on 90.5 WASU.
Okay, so if you watch HGTV, then there are some interesting shows on there, but they're coming out with a new one that's about how to redecorate after a breakup. Like this.
incredible. Wow.
It's a
groundbreaking.
No, it's really interesting though. Like I really want to watch it. But it says it's hosted by designer and self-proclaimed breakup artist Orlando Soria. But the idea is to help singles get over their exes by getting rid of and giving their homes a refresh, like renovating them. So I don't know. It's
wouldn't being on the show just remind you of them even more, that you had to do that whole process?
They're getting you through it, Dovey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We should be thanking them.
I don't know, but it's called Unspouse My House.
Oh, it's not even, that makes, oh, wow. So if you were married and stuff, then, oh, man.
When you think about it that way,
another level.
That's intense.
And so people that don't sell the house, that keep it, and they just need to redecorate it.
Yeah, just want to get a new
challenge.
start. Yeah. But I don't think it's only for spouses necessarily. I think that's just what it's called. But
because it rhymed.
I assume it's more on long-term relationships.
So basically the opening segment's going to be, hi, I'm so-and-so, just broke up with this person, and then the head person's going to come in and be like, okay, here's our trash bag. Everything that the other person bought, in the bag.
Oh, yeah.
And you just go to the home. Boom. Trash.
No.
Well, you gotta make, I guess they completely make it over then.
Because you also think about it, if you bought the house with, your significant other.
House goes in the trash. We move.
What? No, then even just the decorations that you pick out, maybe was influenced by the other person, and you'd want to just have something that more reflected you. I don't know.
Have you watched it yet?
No, so it comes out in late 2019, but right now they're looking for participants. So if you want to be on the show, apparently you can apply. So, yeah.
Another. But I think it's.
Yeah, I was about to say, are they the
I think
Twinkies?
I think they do make Twinkies as well.
Who makes Twinkies now?
I don't think they have.
I think they still do.
Are we in Zombieland? Is that what has happened?
The second Zombieland poster got posted, by the way.
Oh.
I think they're calling it Double Tap. If you haven't seen it.
That's good. No, it's one of those movies that I really didn't expect
Ding
to
dongs.
like.
Sorry.
Okay, that was.
I found out that they make ding dongs.
Oh,
Remember?
I see.
Okay, continue.
Well, yeah, thank you. No, so the movie Zombieland, I watched it. It came on TV one time, and I was like, we'll see what all the hype's about. I'll just watch it.
So
I'm really not a zombie person by any means. I really hate zombies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, they creep me out. There's something about, I just don't think they're entertaining. Anyways, So I watched the movie. I really liked it. But then that night, I had, in all my dreams, I was just being chased by zombies all night. And it wasn't, I don't remember being scared necessarily. It was just I was getting so tired of just running and running and running. Oh, goodness. Yep.
She's like, can we walk for a bit?
Running late to get here.
Yeah.
So I just had to just throw on a coat, and that's it.
See,
Just
I was
sweater.
mad at myself for forgetting a scarf because I like to put them over my face, and kind of wrap it around. And it really helps because
does.
I always forget how cold my face gets just from the wind, but scarves help a lot. Except for you kind of smell your own breath the whole time, like you're like exhaling and it's just
You
like
smell that
coming
breakfast
back
that
at
you had.
Yeah, even if I had just brushed my teeth, somehow it's still
The
just
coffee.
Wait,
breath.
that's a thing? So if you have a scarf on, you can still...
Well, you're exhaling and then it's not really going anywhere, right?
Your scarf is around your neck?
It's so weird.
No, so I'm saying if you put a scarf around your face, so you kind of wrap it around
You
so
just
that
capture it.
yeah,
you know?
so it's kind of around your nose too, and just all over your face. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. Speaking of scarves, another excellent place to go, Katie, though, is your PE class. I've been told from self-defense.
Yes. I yesterday was it was an interesting day because the past few times I'll you always partner with someone to do like the boxing or something, and so most of the time the girls that I've partnered with were pretty. They didn't want to hurt me. We didn't want to hurt each other. No one wanted to punch too hard. But the girl I was partnering with yesterday, she wanted to practice. Like, she was just going for it and just, like, wailing on. We had the little foam shields, and she,
Oh, man.
it was, like, pushing me back, She was punching so hard, and I was like, I'm so competitive that if I can't be, like, beaten like that by another girl. She was around my same size, so I was like, nope, no, that's not happening. Like, I'm punched right back, so I was going harder. And so we had the boxing gloves, too, and, the little helmets, and we were, like, boxing each other. And we were, like, actually punching each other, and I have bruises on my shoulder and, like, chest a little bit. Yeah,
That sounds like fun.
No,
that sounds like a good way to get rid of stress. And stuff.
and it wasn't that it hurt. It just I didn't even realize it until this morning. I was kind of like, what the heck? There's
It's like, my black eye? Like,
where did that come from? I'm bleeding? No. But then, I also, there was a guy that we switched partners, and I got partnered with a dude. And so he, we were doing like the wrestling thing where you put your right hand behind their neck, and then they do the same,
Yes.
And so then you're kind of in that like lock. And so we were practicing sweeping each other's legs, so like to bring them to the ground.
Karate Kid.
That's gotta hurt.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and so it was actually really fun though, because you would never expect it when if someone did it quick enough, then you would just be on the ground and you had no idea how you got there. But it was mildly fun because we had mats, so it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
But he was trying to sweep my leg, and I think I stepped back to dodge it. And then I also like happened to bring my head back as well. So when he was going forward, his head butted me in the jaw, and it hurt so bad.
Do you have to sign waivers before you take this class or anything? Like,
you should.
That was on accident. He didn't mean to, and it really didn't hurt. Like it's never hurt that bad.
Katie's like, none of it hurt. None of it hurt at all.
No,
It's
I
just
was
a high
fine.
pain
I was fine.
tolerance. Yeah.
No, I was no. It was fine. It was interesting.
that's cool.
I learned a lot.
I've never